You'd be surprised. No, it's one of my pastimes. Honestly, it keeps me out of trouble. It's one of the things I do actually a lot, even in between filming.
Hey, Michael, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing great. What a pleasure to talk to you. I just finished 000, so I think the work of your director is pretty fantastic.
Yeah, Stefano's awesome.
Oh my gosh. You know, I know that I was reading you got your kind of introduction to this world of Jack Ryan through video games.
Mm-hmm.
When do you have time to play video games?
You'd be surprised. No, it's one of my pastimes. Honestly, it keeps me out of trouble. It's one of the things I do actually a lot, even in between filming or other things. I'm like usually, online playing. So it's definitely a pastime.
Well, it's funny. It may be the answer to my next question. This guy, John Kelly, is one of those guys where even in, Jodie's character is like, oh, they picked the wrong guy to mess with. Like they just picked the wrong guy. What is your talent or skill that if someone challenged you to a competition, your attitude is, oh, when it comes to this, they picked the wrong guy?
That's another great question. I've been getting some good. This is good. Who I would say it's between cooking and shooting pool. I'm a low-key pool shark. I actually like, or playing spades. Playing spades is another one. It's a card game. So okay, all right. Okay.
That's cooking. You got me hands down on that. I do HelloFresh. I do the delivery meals.
I do HelloFresh. And I quote.
Okay, I do HelloFresh. This guy's got. Actually, is the name of the company. This guy's got nothing to lose. When was the last time you went after a project with that? I've got nothing to lose attitude?
That's not a great question. To acting,
or just anything, because it changes things. When you go in with the attitude of, hey, I got nothing to lose here, versus you overthink it and you get all nervous, it changes things, I think. So do you adopt that attitude most of the time, or do you kind of overthink it and get a little nervous?
I think I approach all of them with that attitude. I think it's a little bit of that, but it's also with tremendous amount of respect. I think it's a weird combination of like throwing yourself into the deep end sometimes, and the fear of failure that drives and propels you even more forward into something, and then also having the like the whatever happens, you know what I mean? Like it's a combination of, actors are crazy, we're a little weird.
Well, journalists aren't too far behind. I couldn't help but notice you almost did a punch. I have to quickly ask you about Creed, talking about doing something that kind of challenges you, and really, I'm so excited for that project. But then you've got Sly that just announced he's not going to be a part of it. What would you like fans to know who might hear that news and go, oh man, how's that going to work? But you're in charge now.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like, with Creed, we're telling Creed's story, and building out his world, as much as we can, and going down in that direction. So I feel like, you gotta, every familiar face, in the beginning of a franchise isn't always going to be around their entire way. I think the ones that show up for Adonis and what he represents and stands for, you're always going to get a piece of the Rocky isms through Creed, because, that's just kind of where the world that he stems from. But moving further into this franchise, it's Adonis's film.
It sure is. It's your film. I can't wait to see what you do. I know they just wrapped me. I was talking to Jodie. When it comes to that brilliant Alexa ad, I asked her, what if she could have you do in her home that would not threaten her husband? And she said you would be allowed to draw her bath. She would love it if you draw her bath. What's the craziest thing? What is the craziest thing that your buddies have asked you to do for either a friend, a spouse, or in light of all of this Sexy Men Alive, Alexa stuff? What is the craziest thing you've been asked to do? Just as a favor.
I mean, everybody is pretty chill. I think it's mostly been like maybe videos or like FaceTiming like a friend or a niece or like, or somebody, or the video. And I'm always down to do that, send some love.
All right, but no drawing baths, at least not.
No
for people you're
drawing
not-
baths.
Okay.
No, no.
Hey, congratulations on
Thank
everything.
you.
Thanks for your time today.
No problem. Great questions.
Hi, Tara.
Hey, Jodie, how are you? I'm Tara Hitchcock from Arizona. I was just saying you look like you're in a Caribbean resort. Where are you?
I am in a Caribbean resort.
Ah, I'm so excited. That's one. I'm actually very excited for you. Congratulations on this. It's one thing to watch a female Navy SEAL. I don't know if we have any of those, but I don't think we have any female Navy SEALs who were in their second trimester while they were doing stunts. How difficult was that for you?
Very, very. It was definitely something that it was so challenging, especially because, you know, the most challenging thing is that men don't really understand what that means. You know, and so it's like they're limited in that way, men.
Yeah.
You know, but it's like everything is different. I mean, it's like holding your breath. What? No, not happening. You know what I mean? And obviously I'm running, I'm jumping, I'm getting blown through shit, I'm inhaling everything everybody's inhaling. It's like, it was really fucking intense. And so at the end of it, I was just like, right, okay, so things not to do while pregnant, that.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's crazy because it's like, we can do it. I mean, I did it because I was capable, and it's just mad. It really was very enlightening to see what I was capable of.
Well, you know, it was really special. I was reading, you know, Buck Doyle, who helped out, has daughters, and he said the highlight for him was watching you do all this, knowing his daughters get to see, you know, you and this character. That had to have crossed your mind now that you're a mom of a daughter.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. You know, obviously, with everything that I do, I think about the fact that there's going to be young women that are looking at these characters that I'm playing, and I hope that there's something about the character that I'm playing where they see a little bit of themselves, or they see what is a little bit of what could be possible for them. You know, that is definitely something I strive to do. And especially now that I have a daughter, I just want to make things that later on she looks at and she's like, wow, that's my mother.
I think that is so cool. I have to ask you about Michael B. Jordan. Since you guys finished this project, of course, he was named Sexiest Man Alive.
Sexiest Man Alive.
The highlight, though, for me was the Alexa commercial, whether it was him turning on the sprinklers or reading the ebook. If you could have Michael B. Jordan hang out at your home and do something for you that wouldn't necessarily threaten your husband, what would it be?
Michael could do something for me at my home. Wow. Yeah, see, I don't know. It seems like having Michael B. Jordan as Alexa, but you know, Michael could run my baths for me. I wouldn't mind that at all. Michael can run the bath. I love a bath. I love a bath.
You know what? You and me both. Michael can run my bath. So there you go. We just haven't.
Lotion my back. Lotion, put cream on my back for me. Like, yeah, absolutely.
I hope to do the next one in person. I hope you have a great time wherever you are, and stay safe and your family. And congratulations, Jodie.
Thank you so much, Tara. Have a great day.